welcome. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button. We have videos coming Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, mobility classes. Today we're thinking about hips, bridges, and a little T-spine rotation. Let's get right into it, right? So first, starting at the floor, hip ups, some bridges, tuck the pelvis a little bit, squeeze your butt, lift it up in the air. We're gonna hold this for 10 breaths. Five more, bring your arms over your head. Last one more. Slowly curl it down, lower it down, bring your arms back by your side again. Now we're going to do 10 leg raises. Flex the ankle, control this hip, stabilize this leg. Belly tight. About 3 more. Switching sides. And 1 more. All right, flipping it over. We're going to get into that sprinter stretch or half split here. I'm going to hold this for about 30 seconds, squeeze your butt, tuck your pelvis. Shift that weight around. We're not going to passively hang the butt, we're going to stay active. About 10 more seconds. If you want to grab the foot here, you can. Switching sides, another 30 seconds. Remember, as soon as you get into this position, if you feel a stretch on the inside of this hip here, in the front of the hip, you don't have to go grab that foot right away, unless you're trying to get a more specific quad stretch. About 10 more seconds. Okay, foot goes back, switching sides, same position. This time we're going to do this for reps, we're going to do this for 30 seconds as well, but one hand goes up, it goes back, and then switch the sides. We're going to keep going through these alternating reps, and think that as you turn, you want to turn from the upper body, from the thoracic region. If you have any shoulder pain during this, you can just put hand to chest and turn from here. Like so, switching sides. Same deal, 30 seconds, alternating sides, turning from that upper body. Pop, 15 seconds. All right. Now, tabletop, short lever bridge. Let's turn our palms all the way back today. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. So I want to think shoulders back, start elevating my hips, squeezing my butt, pushing through the ground, pushing my chest up, and this will be for 30 seconds. Got about 10 more seconds. Slowly lowering, but keep your chest up, right? Don't just sag those shoulders. Hips come down, flip it over. And now we're going to go into half straddle. So let's keep the foot straight for this, flat on the floor, hands in the middle. And then let's move around a little bit. Let's rock the hips forward and back. Not too far forward at first. We're not going to move the arms forward. It's going to keep mainly focusing on moving backwards. About 20 more seconds on this side before we switch. All right, switching it over. Same setup. Foot's flat, foot is straight, and then you are rocking 30 seconds. And sometimes too, it's not about just trying to get the biggest stretch. It's about putting your body in a particular position, meaning, in this case, this limb, abducted, out away from me. It doesn't usually hang out there. So whether this is a big stretch or not, it's good just to acquire and utilize all the range of motion you have to offer. 15 more seconds and we'll switch it. All right, let's bring it back again. We're gonna do the same stretch. Same position, we're back on the hands, but now, like we did earlier, turn. This side will be more restricted for sure. This side usually will be a little bit easier. About 10 more seconds on this side. All right, switching it over. Same deal. Sitting it back, and alternating those sides. About 10 seconds left. Onto the floor, onto your back. We're going to go into a tuck hold. So curl it up into a ball like this, squeeze your knees together, point your toes. Here we are. Make sure your knees don't come apart, no daylight here. 15 more seconds. All right, feet down. Let's take another round of glute bridges. This time we'll do it for reps. I'm going to do a set of 10. Holding it at the top on this last one. 5 breaths this time. All right, lowering down, getting up. So now, we're going to go into a little bit of a squat. So I'm going to slide down my legs for now, grab my feet, and then start to pull myself down into the bottom of this squat. My elbows are inside my knees, and I'm pushing out here, lifting my chest up. Depending on how you feel with this, if you have any knee, hip, or back pain here, let's come out of it and let's get back into this quadruped position here and work on some of those cat-cows. The rest of my friends that are back here at the squat, again, we're just gonna hang here a little bit longer, about 20 more seconds. If you have to get out, that's okay, and shake it out and come back down, that's fine. But for now, we're gonna settle into this, push out the knees, lift up the chest. Okay, so knees come back. Give it that yoga curl up to the top. Let's get back down onto the floor. We're gonna get into that quadruped position. And now from here, we're gonna rotate underneath with this arm, as if I was trying to bring that shoulder as low as I can get to the floor. And then I'm gonna come up, push through this arm, and then rotate up to the ceiling. So again, underneath. As you go under and up, you'll notice your hips may want to shift from one side to the other, meaning your weight going from one side to the other. Try to centralize yourself in one spot and don't let those hips move as best as you can. One more time. Let's switch sides. Let's do 5 on this side. So again, I'm rotating through, getting as low as I can comfortably, and then up to the top. Remember this one, some of you may be coming right back here. So now, let's get it up. We're gonna come back down to that deep sumo squat position, weightlifting squat here. So now once I'm here, I'm grabbing my feet, pulling my butt down into position. I'm gonna get up nice and tall. Now from here, you can either go hands flat or you can keep a hand here on the floor. What we're gonna do is take, again, one arm up towards the ceiling. Replace the hand up towards the ceiling. Again, hand's gonna be flat here as well, and then doing it this way. But again, either one. Now, if you cannot get into this squat, you should be going back to doing what we were just doing earlier. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds here of practice time to work on this position and or this one down here, right? So again, rotating 5 or so per side if this is the one that you're doing. All in all, we got about 30 seconds left to work on this, whichever variation you are working on. Let's see a couple more up here. So again, I'm down in this position, into the floor, on the feet, and then rotating side to side. All right, taking a break from that, back to the bridge. So now, long lever. You know, I thought I was being smart today and set up a secondary clock, and it's not working now. So now, back to the regular clock. 30 seconds, long lever bridge, legs straight, shoulders back. About 15 more seconds. All right, down she comes. All right, now back to the floor. Dead bug, we're gonna do it up in that, you know, kind of tuck hold position, but again, the whole idea is the back is flat. Clamping down here for the rib cage down to the pelvis, and now from this position, I will dead bug for a total of 20 reps. Got about 5 more. back to the top. So now, we're gonna come back to that short lever bridge. Now that I'm here, I'm gonna come up, and now we're gonna play with shifting that weight around a little bit into some of these single arm positions, right? So just tapping the side of my thigh. 5 more. Okay, butt down. Now again, back to this split position, but let's get upright. Let's grab a foot. I'm gonna be here for 30 seconds. So either hand's fine, both hands even better. If you have to prop your foot up on something, let's prop the foot up. 20 more seconds from here. Squeeze your butt, pull up on that foot. Alrighty then, let's switch sides. Whoa! Jeez. Belly's tight. So again, squeezing the butt, tuck the pelvis. Whichever hand you can grab it with, or again, we're propped up at the wall. About 20 seconds from here. Keep tucking the pelvis, keep squeezing the butt. Ten more seconds. Okay, back to that short lever bridge again. So, if this was hard, let's stick with that. Or, you're just gonna hold this position. If it was not, and it was pretty easy, you weren't totally collapsing side to side, you're staying pretty up. Now we're gonna go arm up towards the ceiling. Last one, good, down it comes. Now, let's flip it over. I'm gonna go into a Cobra, so I'm gonna drop my hips down, squeeze my butt, lift my chest up. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Oh, wow, my abs are so sore. Oh, shift that weight around a little bit, squeeze your butt, pushing up, looking up. Holy smokes. Now let's rock it back to the child's pose. Back forward one more time. And back again. All right. So, where we are trying to get to here, the thoracic bridge. We're going to come up into this position again. Now, the idea would be that I would come up with this arm, I'm going to reach over as far as I can, and then I'm going to come back to the top again, and then again, same thing. Reach over as far as I can, and then back down. Same story, side to side. That's it. Come on down. I'm going to come back up again. I'm going to get into a saddle. So this will be sitting down on your butt. Now in this position too, you make sure you're not just way over arched or under tucked here. Feel like you're pretty neutral at the back still. 30 seconds. Remember, if you gotta prop your butt up on something, let's get a bowl or some pillows underneath your butt. And again, let's flip over. Back to that thoracic bridge. This time I'm going to rotate my fingers all the way back like I should have the first set. Hips come up, and then up with the arm. I'm gonna reach back as far as I can and lift my hips up in the air. And then again, the hand's gonna come back, trying to keep my hips up as best as I can. Switching sides, big up and reach across. Again, you know, we're not trying to hold this for time yet. You know, we're not trying to hold it for time. We just want to build some familiarity with the position, see what it feels like. And we don't need a lot of reps. That's it. Flipping it back over again. And go into a bird dog hold. 30 seconds per side. Remember, we slide out, pushing through the floor between these 2 points. Ten seconds. And then you slide it back down in place, and then back out again. 30 seconds on this side. About 15 more. Back to that thoracic bridge. One more time. Let's do a total of 6. I'll give us 3 per side, so I'm rotating my hands back. I'm gonna come up into that short lever bridge, and then up and over the top. I'm just gonna come back, hips stay high as best I can. Reach over and across. Down it comes, hips stay up. And we are reaching. One more on each side. All right. I'm going to come back through one more quad stretch. So before I was grabbing with my left hand, same side. This time I'm going to go opposite. Foot's going to go down. I'm going to put my elbow down on the floor as well. And we'll keep it here for about 30 seconds. Stay breathing. Big inhales. Keep pushing up on the elbow side. All right, slowly letting go of the foot. Walk it up, switching sides. Another 30 seconds, so I'm gonna grab my foot, get down to the ground, 30 seconds, squeezing your butt, pulling up on that foot. Another 15 seconds. All right, that's gonna go back. Let's take it through a down dog. All right, so pushing the hips up, back through. Chest up through the shoulders. We're gonna bias one side at a time a little bit, bending one knee, really locking hard and pushing down the heel of the other. Keep pushing up. Now both heels down, chest up through the shoulders even more. 5 breaths here. Two more. that is it for today, for number 9. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this as much as I have, I suggest you hit that like button, definitely subscribe, and please share it with somebody. That's it for now. See you.